Pro boxing fans here with the big cheese, Ted Cheeseman. Ted, just can you start off by confirming whether or not Joe Cordina managed to nail that Soccer AM top bin first time or not?
No, 100% he done it. You know what, I had a pair of Air Forces on and I thought I was good at football. I knew, gone to kick it, right toe punted, it's terrible. I thought, Joe's got on the ball, bang, top corner. I thought, what a mug, flash mug.
So, when you are starting out as a pro and you're knocking guys out as you were, a few guys I've spoken to have said that you can get this feeling of invincibility, that your confidence is high and you got to go in there and you feel you're going to get people out of there.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel that sort of cloak of invincibility coming up?
Yeah, you do get that, but obviously you got to know you're getting him a better fighter, so obviously the knockout ain't always going to come, you know what I mean, but you just got to make sure you're fit, you can keep pushing and pressing before that KO. If it don't come, you win on points, you know what I mean, but obviously a lot of people do get that, and it's a lot more younger pros, you know what I mean, because that's what I try and tell younger fighters when I speak to them. I say, look, don't be rushing to go pro too early, make sure you box as a senior as an amateur. Because these journeymen, everyone thinks it's easy and you can just get in with a journeyman, you don't have to train properly. You got to train properly to win impressively, and then if you win impressively then you can push on. But if you're not doing that, you get 12-0, then you get a hard fight, then you're stuck, because you can't, you keep fighting every month, you get there quick, very quick, and you're still young and you're not ready, but you have to take it, and that could be your career over.
Is it quite hard, do you think, to find a balance between getting the rounds that you need to grow as a fighter and getting the experience of being under the lights, but also not jumping in too soon as well, you know?
Yeah, it's just about having a good manager, and to be honest, at my start of my career I was managed very well, and I'm still managed very well now, you know what I mean? So that's what it's about. I thought the likes of like Chris Jenkinson, Danny Little, these were good journeymen who didn't get stopped a lot, but come to fight as well, and I got them out there, and that's when you start knowing that you can sort of start trying to test yourself a bit.
And you did test yourself taking the fight against Sergio Garcia.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about headlining the O2 to start with. Did that add an extra sort of level of pressure to what was in the fight?
To be honest, myself, it just added excitement, you know what I mean? Like, obviously you want to win, it's for the European title you want to win, but things don't go right, you just got to go back to the drawing board. As a young fighter you think it's the end of the world, but it ain't. You know, like Andy Collar got beat by a journeyman, he went on to be a world champion. I mean, Lee Selby got beat by a journeyman, went on to be a world champion. All these fighters do this, but at the time, I can imagine for them, they probably thought it was the end of the world, like I did. But you just got to keep going, get back in the gym, keep working, and your opportunity will come again. You know what I mean? Now, at the moment, everyone thinks I'm down and out, but I'll go and get the win in October 19th. Everyone will be back blowing smoke up my arse.
We're going to come on to that. After you lose your next fight, your mindset is presumably right, I need to make a statement. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, 100%.
Talk to me about the Conway fight.
Yeah, Conway fight, I pressed for 12 rounds against a tall middleweight who's come down to the light middle, who's tricky, awkward.
Boxed really well, then.
Yeah, he boxed really well. But what people don't realise is, we knew he was really well. I started him before that. You know what I mean? He's a strong fighter, he's a good fighter. But I've done enough to win, you know what I mean? I know I've done enough to win. I'm an honest fighter. If I said that I boxed terrible against Garcia, I know I boxed terrible against Garcia, because I just weren't mentally there. That fight, I boxed well. I mean, everyone's saying you're taking too many shots. When I boxed Byfield, no one said I took too many shots. I boxed the exact same as when I boxed Byfield against Conroy. Took shots on the gloves on the way in sometimes, and landed more when I got close. But it's just everyone's using it as a critic way. If I would have done that for 11 rounds and knocked Conroy out at 12, they would have said, "Oh, great performance." You know what I mean? It's just, that's how it is. You can never. It's very hard to please fans and supporters.
No, so you definitely can't please all the people all of the time.
No.
Scott Fitzgerald, first of all, when you beat Andy Fowler, were you surprised?
No. Everyone who asked me about the fight before the fight, I said it's a 50-50 fight. Scott Fitzgerald ain't getting life-changing money, Andy Fowler ain't getting life-changing money. If they didn't think they could win, they wouldn't be taking a fight, so they obviously both think they can win.
No, definitely. And Fitzgerald himself, how do you sort of assess him as a fighter? Tell me why you think, do you think the styles are going to match up well? Your style?
Yeah, the styles will match up really well. Obviously the last two fights I've had, the styles ain't suited me the greatest, because they're slick, awkward boxers, you know what I mean, so I've had to work really hard. But this fight, that ain't such Scott style, so it's going to suit me more. But to be honest, he's a really good fighter, and I just can't wait to be really fit and get in there and do the business on Fun.
It sounds like you've got a lot of respect for him.
Yeah.
What's that born out of? Just your respect for him for his skills?
He's never slagged me off. You know what I mean? And boxing back in the day is a gentleman's sport. You know what I mean? And it still is now a lot of the time. The fight's already built up enough. We've both got a good reputation of being good fighters. It don't need to be built up anymore. Me slagging him off ain't gonna prove nothing. All that is doing is just helping pleasing the fans. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. I'm getting in there to do the business. As I'm getting in there to win. And however I've got to do that, I'll do it. You know what I mean?
Well said. And just finally, go in there, tell us exactly why you think you've got Scott's number.
Experience is going to count. Do you know what I mean? Experience is going to count. There's not many people don't realise. I honestly, I was 100% sure I won against Conroy. You know what I mean? There's not many fighters who will be able to keep me off and handle my pressure at domestic level. I come unstuck against Sergio Garcia, but he's a world-class fighter. I was 23 years old. I'm still young. I've got a lot of time to improve. You know what I mean? And by the time I get back to that sort of fight again, I'll have a lot more experience, and now I know what I need to do to win at that level.
Give us your prediction.
I'll win. That's all. It don't matter whether it's a knockout, whether it's points, whether it's a stoppage, disqualification. I don't care. I'll win. That's all I mean.
So Cheeseman, thanks for being Pro Boxing fans. Best of luck come October.
Yeah, cheers.